Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina, Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January full moon reading. This full moon was the wolf full moon, or the howling full moon, in Cancer on the 6th of January. So I have taken a much needed retreat from my practice under the light of this howling full moon, in which, as a lone wolf, a misnomer, because wolves are indeed pack predators. They depend on each other for survival. I have been calling to my true tribe, which I believe is waiting for me, from the safety and sanctuary of my solitude. So this is, with Mercury still retrograding, is an opportunity for us all to collectively stay in our feelings, our experiences, our review, as we formulate our direction moving forward, upcoming, as Mercury turns direct in a few days actually, and will be moving through the shadow period towards the end of the month in January. This reading is intended for most of the month of January. I will be doing a January new moon reading towards the end of the month. Thank you for all of that. Having said all of that, I'm very happy to welcome you to Pacific Tarot, to those of you that are new, and to those of you that have been with me, welcome back. I appreciate your being here. Let's get started, Gemini, with your overall energy for January. We have the Tower. The Tower is indicating that there is a momentous and disruptive, possibly, event, some way in which the structure of your life, your work, a project you're working on, your community is being disrupted. Something is changing the pattern or requiring the destruction of some or all of the structures that uphold the way you work, the ways in which you are establishing goals and targets in your work, the way in which you live, the way you've socially organized yourself as a family or domestic unit, the community you live in. This disruption is providing you with information that you are able to grasp intuitively and take that information to move yourself onto a course correction, to adjust your movements forward so that you are moving in greater alignment with the changes that you would like to see within your world and within yourself. The energy that is representing the full moon is the Page of Cups. And your full moon energy in Cancer is affecting the house of your resources, your ownership, your values, your aesthetics, the way you balance and provide security and stability for yourself. The Page of Cups is inviting you, allowing you to reevaluate your natural gifts and talents, your natural interest and desires, the ways in which you find inspiration and are moved to be creative with the motions of joyfulness, engagement, recreation, and pleasure that you find through your emotional connections, your social interactions. This is allowing you to enjoy perhaps memories of your past that are reinforming you about the ways in which you could be establishing the direction of your environment, the way you want to feel. So there is something in the disruptive social events that we're all experiencing that is allowing you to reconsider those things, those activities, those efforts that align you with a positive feeling of joy, pleasure, and validation for who you authentically are. In the present, we have the Lover's card. The Lover's card indicates that you have gained a lot of experience from your working experiences through your relationships and domestic or family partnerships, so that you are very experienced at this point in your life in terms of choosing those opportunities that are best aligned with your long-term benefit. You have matured beyond the attraction of short-term gratification, instant gratification. You have practiced in your relationships as you built up that relationship with yourself, honoring who you are, accepting who you are, appreciating that, not judging yourself, but recognizing that you are capable of doing the best you can at any moment. And when you have opportunities for growth in relationships or in your employment, your work life, you are choosing those things that align with you. And you have a choice right now. You have attracted an opportunity that is asking for your commitment, that is asking for you to choose it. And your choosing it is in alignment with your choosing yourself, what is best for you in the long run. This is you not pleasing others, recognizing that the only reward can only come from your conscious desire to agree to work with others towards a goal that you all agree to. So this is about conscious commitment, agreeing to a contract, a partnership that is going to allow you to grow and build according to your own capacity and potential. In the past, we have the Six of Swords, and I do see that you are absorbing a new opportunity in light of past desire to move away from an environment that is chaotic, that does not necessarily honor your presence, your voice, where you feel that you are dismissed or not taken seriously as your contribution towards a problem or a resolution is not seen or appreciated. You're recognizing that the environment itself is a challenge for you, and rather than continue to work in this chaotic environment, and some of the environment is precipitated by the social external changes that we're experiencing in the world, where it feels as though individuals, team members are running for cover or disrupting in a sense of overwhelm with so many ideas, so much information that goes counter to what has been expected or what has been seen to be normal, that you are recognizing in leaving this situation that you are attempting to find not only peace so that you can improve the situation in another environment, but also acceptance of the necessity of this particular environment to move you to a place, to motivate you to a place to move on, to find greater peace, a more calming environment that will give you the opportunity to resolve this on terms that suit your needs, your desires, your creative urge. In your present, we have the Two of Pentacles. And indeed, I see you weighing the needs of the collective, the needs of the group and the team, which may or may not have been serving you in a way that you feel is adequate. Nevertheless, the needs, your own needs, are being balanced between the two, so that you are looking at the way you have been working, possibilities for ways that you would like to move forward, and that is exposing you to increased levels of information and communication that are creating a sense of overwhelm, but also a sense of excitement. As you are learning lots of new things, you are taking in and listening to the communication and information you're getting from others without making judgments. You're not anxious to jump to any conclusion. In fact, you are staying in the present by taking information not just on face value, but really trying to integrate that rapidly as you are stretching yourself into new possibilities that reside in your creative capacity. I'm going to clarify the Lovers with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Lovely. So this is really validating your focus on your stability and security. What is going to serve you? What is going to allow you to utilize these internal resources that you have at your command? What is going to allow you to generate the ideas, the creative ideas, the abundant ideas that will lead to your greater abundance? And this is appreciating abundance in the fullest sense possible. The abundance of whatever it is that you desire, whatever will stabilize your environment, whatever will provide some security so that you can grow a new project, grow a new opportunity and challenge. I see you selecting an opportunity that you have already been researching, that you have already been contemplating, that comes from your base of expertise, what it is that you know well, in order to join in to a team of others, to work collaboratively, to co-create something that contributes not only to your stability, but to the abundance, the wealth, and the growth of the community that is pertaining to this project. You're really putting your focus on your material security and enjoyment. The Six of Swords is being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Coming out of your past was a tremendous revelation, and some of that has been precipitated by the Tower energy that is overarching your present energies. So you have gained indeed not only clarity, but illumination, a spiritual truth. You have been armored with the information you need to be victorious. And this is coming from a really deep understanding of the ways in which you have given away your power in the past, the way in which you have prioritized the needs of others, seeking the approval of others, or people-pleasing in a way that did not advance you. In fact, it hurt you. It disappointed you. You felt a sense of failure from opportunities in which you gave of yourself, expecting that back in return. You're now clear about the ways in which you must priority and consciously be clear about your contracts, be clear about your commitments and your partnerships, what role, what your end purpose is, as well as the ways in which you're going to be working towards this assured victory. So I have a sense of really profound truth, clarifying the way in which you interact with others so that you can achieve the abundance, the stability, the security, and the opportunity to be generous from this new position, this new opportunity you're choosing. The Two of Pentacles in the future is clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Death card. What I really appreciate about this is your ability to release old illusions and projections about what it is that will satisfy you, what your options are. You have gained a sense of the possibilities for your life through this a way in which you sought approval for others. You prioritized the needs of others, assuming that you would be rewarded with that same effort, that same energy, focusing in on your needs. And you now realize that that expectation came from a distorted experience in the past, a distorted conditioning, a conditional love. And that kind of conditional love you are recognizing is a false reality, and that you need not seek the approval of others, that your rewards do not come through your projections and expectations about what others can or will give to you. You are now aware that you must release that expectation of the behaviors of others, the actions of others, and instead focus on your own truth. Focus on what you see and understand now about what your needs are, how you're leveraging your talents, your skills, and your resources in order to achieve a victory that is desired by you. This is a change for you. You are releasing a lot of relationships, a lot of bonds to relationships, I should say, because you're not divorcing, you're not getting rid of any loved ones or people that are important to you. Instead, you are focusing on your expectation of your values, your behavior in any situation, being clear on what it is you desire moving forward. And this is releasing and allowing you to shed a lot of baggage in preparation for this calling to your tribe that is waiting for you. The old relationships that required you to please, to be validated by, to be approved by, are being left aside. And you are identifying your true calling, your true path, your true self through the efforts that you are making. I'm going to finish off this reading with an oracle card from the Soul's Journey. And I pulled Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I'm going to leave this here, Gemini. I'm truly hopeful that this reading has helped you. And if this reading has resonated for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Namaste.